Yay. 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 What's up? Is my stream health shit? (1920 by 1080). That is optimal. That is exactly what I want to be streaming. Otherwise, what's the point? Okay, can I hear? Yep, you can hear me. Good. Although my microphone is not where it should be. Should be right here. No. It should be right here. Oh, and let me put on noise suppression and noise gate so you don't get too much background noise. Hello, Mike. Wow, I just made myself yawn via stream delay. Oh, that's nuts. Do 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 do. All right, we got some people. Yeah, I put the chat thing there. Mm, tasty, tasty, tasty. All right, I think I'm just gonna get right on into it. Right on started and stuff. Wavy, wavy. Hello. Yeah, I feel like this is not going to be super long. That's okay. I'll just read until I recognize something. I also heard that that there was something that was removed that DP is going to do later. So there'll be like a mild spoiler for something. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Whoosh. What teas are my favorite, Mike? I prefer just good quality green tea. Like my favorite tea is Gyokuro, shade grown quality Gyokuro. But I mostly just prefer straight green tea, and I'll take it with jasmine. But what I've been drinking, because I'm sort of running low on tea itself, and the tea that I have isn't super delicious, is tea with some coffee in it, and with cinnamon and cloves and ginger, and a little bit of cardamom. So it's kind of a chai. But if I had my druthers, I would drink only plain green tea. Yeah, I like mint tea as well. I'll say I like mint tea as well. I prefer like a minty green tea. Lots of green tea. Love green tea. Tea tea tea. Hi Simon. I have not seen the new YouTube rewind. I've never seen any YouTube rewind, and okay, and I'm probably going to keep it that way. Just I've never had an interest in them. And I've heard that this one was particularly bad, I guess. So I have no reason to think that it would be good. So he says that his stand cannot attack in a crowd. We find out in the anime why. Yeah, so his shoe is off. What's the deal with his bleeding stopping early? I don't quite understand how Little Feet's stand is causing that. Does it just not create deep wounds, or does it have to do with the shrinking? I don't know. Can't be my knife. Nah, definitely not. Where the hell is my shoe? I don't know, dude. Oh, whoa. Oops. It just doesn't feel right. Indeed. Indeed, Narancia, it does not. This isn't my car. Then it's torture time, Narancia. Bwahaha. Where's the grill? Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay, so I'm just gonna skip this. I am not going to read this. Okay. Yeah. Good? Cause like I saw that panel, it was like Narancia backstory, and I'm like, nope, We will go back to this portion at the end of the next episode, which I assume is going to be Narancia's backstory. Because it's titled Narancia's Little Bomber. That was it? Thanks, Mesker. So I did not see it. I saw like some statues, and it said Narancia backstory. So we have effectively avoided all spoilers. Yes. Yes. Now I can get DP to hit me with it, you know? So this knife isn't big. I'm small. Yep. Right, since the yeah, sad. Very sad. Do I download manga from Crunchyroll? I do not. Uh I downloaded this from the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure colored team. Yeah, Rocket Science is not among us. I don't know where he is. He might be on his road trip. Also, if you hear weird noises in the background, that's my dog. She's like scratching at stuff. No. Okay. Does that mean that he's shrunken himself down too? Yes. This little insert showing him in his pocket, just like. Actually, his face here, it looks kind of like Hisoka's Schwing face. I don't know why, but that's what it makes me think of. It's because on the oh, whoa. Yeah, there we go. Because on the SOS Bros Discord, which I'm now a part of, uh, that's a commonly used emoji. Hmm. I'm so gonna kill the fucker. Absolutely. Yeah, swing. I might emojify that and make it an emoji for my Discord. Haha. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna just screenshot it right now. Saved. Just screenshot that real quick. Wow, they nailed the adaptation of that running into a wall. You're too small, boy. Oh, got a marking on it so you can tell how tall he is. Boom! Nailed it. Not fast enough, though. Oh! Ooh, that's bad. That's bad. Another one. I like these. I like these little inserts. This is a really great panel. A great Nani panel. Everything on you shrunk, so you can't use it. Oh. Whoosh. Wow. So Narancha's character design is really interesting to me because he goes from like this sort of boyish, looks like a little kid, right? And then he has these scenes where he looks like he does in the anime, where he's just like whoosh, badass. That's awesome. Then he shoots up the phone, gets some coins. Fuck yeah. Oh, hey, it's that shot. I've seen that before. This is bad, Mazuiza. Can't let him use the phone. I would. Oh, it will never finish, Mike. Jojo's is never going to finish. I swear. Like there are what 8 parts out manga wise, and then we're on part 5 of the adaptation. Don't be intimidated by the size of the franchise. I was too at first. I think Hyo was as well. Just start at the beginning. Like it is one continuous narrative, and it's a generational narrative. Like you'll get to know each Joestar, and yes, it's absolutely worth watching. Um, yeah, I have to recommend it. It's really exceptional. If you don't want to take my word for it, Super Eye Patch Wolf has a series. Uh-huh. Has a series of videos called Why You Should Watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Um, if the first like few minutes of the Why You Should Watch Part 1 don't grab you, I don't know what will. Because it's awesome. And something you should know going into it is that like it gets much better as it goes on. Jojo is a combination of their name. So like Jonathan Joestar, George Joestar. They're all combo names. It's a nickname. But they are the Joestar family. And I'm not going to tell you anything else to spoil it. But yeah, it gets a lot better as it goes on because the mangaka Araki gets better and he changes his style quite a bit, and he like comes into his own as an artist and as a writer over the course of the series. So it's sort of a journey. It's amazing, and it gets much better the longer it runs. It just continues getting extraordinarily just so good. It's just so good. Yeah, he grows with the series. Reading or watching JoJo's is really like watching the growth of this incredible artist. Not just like artist, but artist in terms of character design and everything. Everything. Character design and character like creation, writing, everything. Ah, oh, so good. Yeah, there's a Jojo. Jojo. Yeah, there's a reason his one shot was displayed at the Louvre. It's amazing. There's so much good Iraqi art. It's just ah. And also, I would point out that David Productions is they just don't drop the ball when it comes to adapting JoJo's. So it's an incredibly faithful adaptation that, in many cases, makes it better than the manga, which is not something you can say about a lot of manga adaptations. A lot of them get worse, or there are budget problems, or whatever. Not so with JoJo's. Never, never. Oof. Do not watch the 1993 OVA. Oof. Can't let him make the call. Gotta fight. He's got the number written on his hand. He's an idiot. Yeah, it didn't happen. It does not exist. Got no hope of using the phone. Hey, Smith. Bum bum bum. It doesn't exist, Mike. Yeah, the battle at the end was not terrible, but it doesn't matter, Mike. There's a better adaptation of it anyway. There's the David Productions version, and you won't you've got 3 parts to get through before you even get there. Start at the beginning. Start with the OG and get to meet some really cool old buff characters. Or read them, yeah. You can read them too. Any way you want to ingest the JoJo's franchise is a good way. Are you somewhere in my pants? Yeah. Only the better version. Only the David Pro. Oof, that hand. Ha, gotcha. Squeesh. Fuckwad. Nice. How did he figure it out? Ow. Hmm. Straight through his hand. Ow. That delayed reaction. What did he just do? 9 types of intelligence? Let me goggle it. I my reaction would also be none. Um Spatial, naturalist, musical, logical, mathematical, existential, interpersonal, bodily kinesthetic. He he could be bodily kinesthetic. That might fit because he's an idiot. But he can move that body. You know? You know what? We've seen it. He can dance. and he can fight. And otherwise he's brain dead. He doesn't get people's feelings and motives. Doesn't find the right words to express what he means. Definitely doesn't understand himself, what he feels, and what he wants. Doesn't visualize the world in 3D, not really. Doesn't really understand living things in nature. I mean, maybe musical, but we don't really have any indication that he would be. And quantifying things, making hypotheses, and proving them? Nah. Nope. He is bodily kinesthetic, coordinating your mind with your body. And he's also a magnet for being stabbed by stuff. Yeah, Mike, Araki has a very distinct art style. Very, very unique. How did he figure out that I was in his pocket? What do I have in my pocket? A little over 2 minutes left to go. Ooh, this stippling. Or dithering, or whatever you want to call it. The dots. These dots. Those dots. That shading. So smexy. He couldn't have. I hit immediately. Later. Cuts the tire. Gets blown away. Whoosh. That's so cool. The Roch's stand is really quite good. Can go on strafing runs, can bomb stuff. It's really great. Bomb, bomb, bomb. I see you. Ooh, that is a great little feat. Potential is C. What wouldn't it potential be like lower than that? Precision is low, destructive force is low. Okay. Yep. High permanence. Okay. Low range. Okay. Ah, targets will shrink without limit, no matter where they run and regardless of the effective range. That's important. Okay. Ah, little boy Narancha. Rats. Scream! Oh, shit. Blurp, blurp. Blurp, blurp. Yeah, you're right. I need professional help. You're right. Far more than you bargained for. Absolutely. That's a good point that they didn't really bring up in the anime. If he shrinks himself further, he could be able to get away, but then he'll get nommed by some rats. Yikes. What can I do? Stop breathing. Why kill the rats? Because he can't see you. Hmm. what is something that's only seen seen 2 times, yo? Potential being E or yep, just like a mosquito. Squeak. Gotcha. Nope. You mean a stand actually developing? Yeah, but also like depth of depth of skill usage is another form of development, right? Like being able to use the stand and apply it in interesting ways. For example, when he uses rapidly expanding objects to move himself, to propel himself, that's like something that is not an obvious use of his stand, so it's something that is a potential application that he had to figure out. Yeah. Yeah, Mesker. We got each other. Didn't want to accidentally shoot a bystander, absolutely. Oh boy, lots of rats. Pretty gross, but you don't scare me. So his scouter, like, just floats there. That's pretty neat. Bleep bleep. Running in different directions instead of the same direction. That's more on the user, but there are some stands that just don't have that many applications. Like Zahando. Zahando doesn't have that many applications, does it? It's got a few things. It can like chop through space and bring objects to him. But not that many. I don't know. Dread is only something that exists because the mystery behind it. Now you are just a mosquito. But then he reveals himself like a dum-dum by attacking. Haha, it will be torture time for you. Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. Huh? Nani? What? Why did it why did it catch me? Yep. Huff huff huff. Carrying a big load on its back. Let me just shoot this real quick. Damn. Damn, he is riddled full of holes. Back to full size. He would have had me if I hadn't grown back, but I did. Now your stand is so tiny. Yep, stand is just like this big now. It's like a little toy plane. Yeah, it can kill way too easily. It's really powerful, but it also doesn't have that many useful applications. I'd say that's probably also why we didn't see Abdul fight so much, because Magician's Red is like, it controls fire, and that is all it does. Huh. That's cool, Mesker. That makes sense. Growth is C. Cannot score hits without firing a massive barrage. Is this new content now? Yep, this is new content now. Okay, wow, that was really short. Just because the whole insert section with the squadra wasn't in there. I like that it was there though. It definitely worked for the pacing. So what is little Baby Naranchik gonna do? What can he do? You know? Hmm. I thought he could use like a bomb early on. You know? As soon as he realized that he was shrinking, just use a bomb, blow up full size, uh, Formaggio. I guess not. I don't know. Wakaranai. These are some great panels. I particularly like this panel because it like almost matches up with this upper panel, and it's just so it's got a lot of impact to it that he's got all these holes just stuck in his chest. Yeah. God, Araki's such a great artist. Just his mastery of perspective and shadow is incredible. Increíble. You know what's kind of funny? Aerosmith almost looks CG. You know? Like the way that it's shaded is always different from everything else in its frames, in its panels. It just looks different. I guess all of the stands kind of do. They're just super shaded and ultra detailed. You know, you've got little feet there, and he's got all this deep, really fine shading on him. But Aerosmith in particular looks weird because it's a mechanical thing in a natural universe. Yeah, I like that Aerosmith is CG. I really do. I feel like it works. Just a really good application. Anyway, this has been fun, but really short. Short manga stream. Need more mango. David Productions, adapt more stuff into less time so that I can read more mango. Yeah, I've heard, and some people in the last stream shared some covers from I'm not sure which from Steel Ball Run. Yeah, once he went monthly, and his art is just incredible, just stunning, just gorgeous. I have to imagine that just having that time to invest into it would be good. Mike, I talk about that stuff uh well in two places. In my channel video, which you can find, which I'm going to be updating soon. Um and then I talk about it a lot in my Sangatsu reactions. Uh I love anime, I love stories, I love art, and I love talking about the truths that are inside it. Um and I happen to believe I believe that there are deep truths in fiction, and I like talking about them. And I'm also strongly inspired by SOS Bros. Just watching their channel and seeing a couple of guys geek out about stuff and find success doing so made me think, hey, I can do that. That is something that I can do. Um, it also just I came to a realization for reasons that I really hated what I was doing with my life. Uh, I was a programmer. I would say that I still am a programmer, but not a software developer anymore because I don't develop software anymore. But I hated it. absolutely could not stand what I was doing with my life, and I felt like I was just dying slowly in front of this computer screen. So I stopped and I started doing this. I just started recording stuff with no plan, no idea what I was going to do or how it was going to work out. But I just went for it and I dove in head first and I started recording Legend of the Galactic Heroes and Lane and Batum. What else? Some other stuff. Just started recording them. And then I started writing and making a schedule and looking for shows to watch. I just chose a bunch of shows and started watching them. And then Jojo started airing, and so I was like, all right, I'm going to watch that. Perfect. And I haven't looked back. So, good stuff. Good stuff. You can see in my very early videos, I have no idea what I'm doing. No idea. But everything has been organic so far. It's all just been things that I think of on the fly. Like the way that I do my intros, alrighty then. You know, that's all it is. It's just saying, alrighty, welcome everyone. Well, partly that's inspired by SOS Bros. They start every video with alright, welcome everyone. But it's also just something that I came to. If you watch my Batum reactions, just the first few seconds of each one, you can see it actually progress. It's kind of fun. Yeah, more liberty and time for the change of magazine. It was definitely, from what I've heard, a good idea for Araki. Just for his style and for his ability to put his thoughts on paper. Good stuff. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up. All right, Mike. Thanks. And if you do start watching JoJo's, feel free to like hit me up and talk about it or whatever. I read all the comments, so you know, comment anywhere. I'll get it. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up. This has been a fun but extremely short manga stream. I wish it were longer, but chikaraganai. Good stuff. Yep. Alright. I've been Tia-Boo. This has been JoJo's the manga version. Da, da, da. Peace.